website query. Hussein wants to know that if buyers, whether buyers must pay service tax on under construction properties. If not, what should buyers do if they've already partially paid the service tax? How can buyers get a refund of that amount? To Hussein's question, I'll add one question of my own, and this is something that a lot of buyers write to us about also, which is that when they buy under construction property and they're making payments in tranches, then the service tax payment also, the developer asks them to deduct service tax in tranches. So they're paying that every time they make an installment. Is that also necessary?
Right. So coming to the first part of the question, what Hussein asked. So service tax is chargeable when you are receiving certain services, right? In case of a under construction property, there are two things that you are getting. You are getting the property itself, and you are also going to get the services that the builder, the developer is rendering for constructing the property. So therefore, therefore it is not right for the builder to ask you for service tax on the full property value. Therefore, to solve this anomaly, the government came up with an abatement rule. Under these abatement rules, all you need to do is that you need to calculate what is the total area of your flat, or if it is less than 1 crore or more than 1 crore. If it is less than 2,000 square feet and less than 1 crore, then you can pay only 75% of it is abated, and 25% is the remaining part on which you will need to pay service tax on. So that comes out to approximately 3.75% of the total amount of your purchase price is on what you will be paying service tax. If the flat area is more than 2,000 square feet and it is costing more than 1 crore, then in that case the rate is slightly higher, where the abatement is 70% and you have to pay service tax on 30% of the remaining value, which comes out to approximately 4.5% of the total purchase price. Regarding the query with respect to service tax, payment of extra service tax, so then an application will need to be filed. This can be done online. Preferably, you should go to your service tax consultant to do this. Once you have made the filing, you should be able to get the refund for the amount. With respect to the third query, service tax, yes, service tax should be paid in parts, in installments, as in when you are making the payment. So that way you are also making the payment as per the amount of work that the constructor is doing for you.
So tell me this, Ashish, would that mean that I have to pay whatever it is, 3.5 or 4.5%, depending on the cost of my property? So I have to pay this on every installment that I pay to the developer. Is that what you're saying?
No. So let's take, for example, if the property costs 1 lakh rupees, total purchase price is 1 lakh. Let's divide it, and 30%. So you would be paying 3.75% on the 1 lakh rupees. That comes out to approximately 3,750. That amount will be divided into the number of installments you are going to pay. So if you're paying 10 installments, then 375 rupees will be added to each amount of installment that you will be paying to the developer.
Right. So if you are buying an under construction property and you are making payment in tranches, then do remember that you have to deduct service tax on every tranche, on every payment that you are making to the developer. Do keep a record of it, but you need not really worry, because service tax, the developer also has to pay off this tax to the government. This money goes to the government, it is not going to the developer's pockets. So chances of you being fooled over there are really very low.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at magicbricksnow. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.